Chef taking a place with him. The outside of goal. 3 wide into turn 3. Make it 4 wide. What is the chef? What is happening in 5-way battlefield P1? Are we gonna have a 4 wide into turn 1? Nope. Got fast still. It's bad. Looking at the outside again. So much later on the brakes. The Rafa can continue, but it's Mr. Fister and Newman dropping it out. Rafa catching the car. So lucky we did so. Otherwise it would have been a huge disaster again for Rafa. Alright, just rounding off the practice session. A few minutes later because incompetence of Yuri selecting the Mercedes instead of the Alfa Tauri. But we are here for short qualifying Monza. And after this 18 minutes of qualifying, we'll be heading in our second sprint race of the season. Or third, I don't even know. But we have a sprint race here at Monza. Let me get the lap data, the full track map. Details, tires, well, yeah, don't really need them. 9 laps long will the sprint be, followed by the 27 laps around Monza for the 50% race. Only one reserve tonight, that's Dom. He is replacing Logan in the Mercedes. So Logan has replaced the full-time seat of Ed Veer. Sadly, resigning from both tiers, as he's had enough of incidents. But yeah, even I hope Logan can be there for the last race in Hungary. He would win by at least 3 minutes. Well, he says so in the chat. Don't really believe him. We've seen, well, we haven't seen him in Tier Casual. There will be a stream for Tier Casual on Thursdays on our Twitch. Not sure if the link is in our description, but there will be soon enough. Tier Casual will be streamed in there. There you can hopefully see Logan driving around on Portimao. Spinning all the way. And we have another returning kind of driver in the Alpine. It is Snake. He has gotten in that full-time seat back again. since Santos resigned from this league as well to focus on his own more professional kind of Portuguese league. Good luck in there, Santos. Been a pleasure watching you race. And look at all the tickets. Any other new drivers in the competitive for this round? Nope. I don't think so. We know everyone. Smooth Criminal, Neder Villy in the Haas, both McLaren's, PT Chris. We already know them and love them. Phil and Coach in the Ferraris. Both Red Bulls are, of course, for JP Gloomy. Rob Dan $1 in the Williams. And yeah, Jack G still in that Mercedes, joined by Don. Valendi and the boss came in the Master Aston Martins. Big Chef, Pick for the Alfa Romeos and the Alfa Tauris are for Lights Out and Yuri Man. I hope I did not forget any driver. As we'll be on board with Snake for this lap around Monza. Little yellow flags, slow driving car in Parabolica. The first two turns. Make or break your lap in here. For heading up to the Curva Grande. I think it is turn 3. Long right-hander. In this game you want to really hack on the inside. Can't do that in real life, but you can do it in the game. Over that inside curb, missing the apex through turn 5. Lights Out setting the first lap. 20.5, quickly jumped by Big Chef and 20.2 for him. Smooth Criminal, 19.6, 2,000 improvement from practice session. He's looking for that pole position. Juraman 8.22, Gloomy 20.1, half a second behind Smooth Criminal. That's quite the gap. As we went through turns 8, 9 and 10, also got Ferrante Ascari. Still on board with Snake. Pollard setting 4th time. Pick setting a lap, Dom setting a lap. What can Snake do in this last turn? On the lower side finish, P6 20.4. 7-0, JP 19.5. Professional pole position for the Red Bull driver JP. Valley, he is already out of that championship contention. He is, quick maths, 52 points behind. Oh wait, no, he's still in that race. We've got 25 for tonight in the race, and next week 15. 12th lap point 52 and 8.64. 60 points in total, still to award to drivers. So Jordi is still in that race. 116 points, P4 in the championship. Behind his teammate Gloomy on 127. Alfa Romeo still taking that P2 in the standings, 134. He won't gain any points anymore. He resigned from the league. And Phil all the way on top with 170 points. He can take win the championship, win it all tonight, outscoring Gloomy by 17 points. And he is our 3rd time champion for the OGKROE League. Won it in Season 1, Season 2. Season 3 he wasn't racing and the title went to Rafa. Season 4 was for Melon, Season 5 was for Melon. And now Season 6. Hopefully we will see him, Phil. We'll probably see Phil taking it all. But if not, it has to be Gloomy or JP, and it would be a first time for them. First time for the Red Bull team as well, I think, in the OGKROE League. Indeed, Logan. Phil is the real GOAT in here. We do have 2 GOATs, the elder GOAT and the eldest GOAT, Chris and Aard. But after this season, we all know Phil is the real GOAT in here. Turns 4 and 5. Just a bit wide on turn 5 and in the gravel, and you lose a lot of time heading into the first and second Lesmo. Second Lesmo right here, then opening up that rear wing with that DRS button. Top speeds of around 345 kph. That Melon has some claim to that GOAT title as well, Logan. But we haven't really had a full season-long battle between those two. Between Phil and Melon. So I guess we'll never know who the real GOAT is between those two. But after this season, if Phil takes his third championship, 3 is bigger than 2. Melon could have gotten 3 championships. It was the season 3. Rafa took it. Only because Melon did not finish first in the last race in Imola. He was taken out by Haley in turn 1. Really tired from the race, didn't get any points. And Rafa also not racing that final race. He had other things to do. Still took it. It was the most intense final race of the season. Of any seasons. Indeed, I set a time of 21.0. Phil and Rob then, still no time set for those two. Is Phil on a lap? Not sure. He is impeded by... Was that Rob ahead of him? No, that must have been... Papa Bowler. Bowler invalidated. Phil's ahead of Bowler. Oh, car standing still. Nudge moving slowly, getting out of the way of any fast drivers behind him. But Phil is on the hot lap. His battery is draining quite a lot, so he's on that hot lap. And with traffic, this won't be that great of a lap probably. He can get a bit of slipstream from the driver ahead of him. One of the two Williams drivers. Boss came over start finish, I think. 20.0, P3 for him. Both Aston Martins doing good as well this qualifying session. Over the line, Phil takes... Oh, P3 still a 19.6 even with traffic. Wow. I want to know how much faster Phil can go on the second run. 10th behind JP with traffic. A lot of traffic ahead of him as well. Rob then he invalidated his lap. Boss game will be on the in lap. Gloomy is starting his hot lap, I think. Let's see what he can do. Turn 3 also hogging that inside line. All the way towards turn 4 and 5. Over that inside curb on turn 4. In previous games, it would launch you all the way up into the air. With oh, tiny correction for that first Lesmo on the exit. Sector 2, it's purple for Gloomy, 2 times faster, 19.9. He's headed forward, won't be that front row. There's still sector 3 to go. Parabolica, where Charles Leclerc went off and had a huge crash into that wall. And over the line, indeed an improvement, 19.879, 4 tenths behind his teammate. Pintita retiring from the session. He lost it on exit. Yep, easy place to lose that rear end with almost no downforce. JP invalidated his lap. Landy. He is improving, but just a tiny bit, 20.1, almost the same time as his teammate. Big Chef not quicker, Dom he is quicker. Can he break into that top 5 qualifying position? Bollard at 1.6 tenths up on his own time. 19.7 would have been, but he invalidated in the last corner. Just before the last corner. Dom, second sector. No purple. He is slowing down. He's not gonna improve. Goach has improved, I think. 19.7, jumping to P4. Behind his teammate Phil. Creating that barrier between him and Gloomy. Jackie G invalidated. Anyone else over start finish who is one whole lap? Nope, Fenna not. One of the Alpha Tauris approaching the line. Yuri. He is not. He will start his lap next, probably. Currently on a 21.5. On through those first 2 turns, Curva Grande again for him. Is he hugging that inside line as well? Yes, he is. But a bit wider on the exit. He is improving, just less than a tenth. Right now just battling for his own time, not for any position. 3 tenths is the gap between him and Chris. Sector 2, yes, he has improved half a second. Now he is battling for positions. He's battling for P14, 13 maybe even. We'll have to wait and see if when he crosses the start-finish line. Only Parabolica. 2 eager on a filter lane, just lose at the rear end. And over start-finish, yes indeed. P13 for Jurman, 20.8 just behind his teammate. 3 tenths is the gap between those 2 Alpha Tauris. Smooth Criminal, he will be starting his hot lap right behind Phil. Goach is in the pit lane. Oh, Phil into the pit lane. Must have lost, I don't know, what? Smooth Criminal, a 5-minute out lap. Approaching turn 1, heartbreaking of course for that left-hander jumping those inside curbs on turn 1, turn 2. Not too much. That or a big orange curb, you don't want to be on that. We all know what happened between Max and Hamilton. Someone almost lost his neck. Let's keep it PG-13. And I always miss at first sector time, so I have no idea if Smooth Criminal has gone quicker. DRS open. What kind of speed is he taking with him? I don't know how much. Not on board with him, can see it. Purple sector 2. 2 tenths up on his own time. He is headed for that pole position. He wants to take it away from JP and the Red Bull. Yellows for sector 1, slow driving cars. So everyone is heading out for the final run in this qualifying session. What Smooth Criminal on his last run over start finish. Can he take that pole position away from JP? Yes, he can. And by 2 tenths as well. 19.385 for the driver in the Haas. Incredible lap by him. Anyone else on the lap? Yes, Boscam is on the hot lap. Let's see if he's improving in sector 1. No, we need to check it. just marginally. Ooh, 5 pace grid penalty for a collision with Big Chef for Smooth Criminal. Yeah, okay. That's shit. But he does have 9 extra laps to get back to the front of the grid in that sprint race. But, really unfortunate. Ooh, boss game taking purple sector 2. Improvement 2 times as well, wants to get below that 119. It's one of the Ferraris who lost it. Goats for Phil, I don't know. We have all eyes on this Aston Martin car. And over the finish, boss game improving, jumping to P4. But who was that Ferrari? It was Phil. Phil won't be improving. Disqualified from the session, okay. Does that mean he will be starting at the back? Yes, he is. Wow, okay, this qualifying session just went ballistic. Smooth Criminal taking a 5 place grid penalty. Phil disqualified, starting all the way from the back. Okay, well, coach is improving. He has not improved that much to go for that pole position. He needs to win almost half a second only in sector 3, and that's basically impossible at this point of the qualifying session. But can he jump one of the drivers to P3? Yes, he can. P3. Gloomy. He is not improving. JP is diving into the pit lane. Balendi has gotten that checker flag up then finally set that time. 20.1. Decent time as well. Jurman retiring. And a yellow gap. Familiar name. I don't know what happened to Phil as well. I think he just... I don't know, maybe a collision, but he was standing still on that final straight towards Parabolica. Got then into pit lane. Was the front wing, can't improve his lap, and then he was standing still for, I guess, a bit too long, according to the game. And got disqualified. Big Chef diving into that pit lane. Is Animal still on a hot lap? Don't know. Vanna is standing still as well, lost his front wing. So I guess qualifying is done. Everyone is done. Smooth Criminal. Well, yeah, pole position during the qualifying session, but taking that 5 place grid penalty, he will be down to P6, which means JP and Goach are on that front row. Boss came at Gloomy behind those two. And then it is Balendi, Smooth Criminal. Gob then, Big Chef, Bowler, Tom starting on those points positions. Snake on his return for that full-time seat, only P11 in the qualifying session. There it is, and with that 5 place grid penalty as well. Yeah, JP has improved quite a lot since the last couple of seasons. Great to see his improvement throughout his entire OGKROE career. Dom, P10, Snake, Vanna, Lights Out, Yuri, Pintita, Nedo, Vili, Jack, G, Chris, and Pick. And we'll have another mega recovery race from Phil. Only 17 points needed, more than Gloomy this evening. For both sprint and race and fastest lap. Ah, that's why. Thanks for the information, Phil. That's quite unfortunate. He spun at the exit of Ascari, couldn't move due to cars on their flying lap. And because of standing still too long, stopping the car on track, he got a DSQ. Disqualification. lot of drivers in the race talk already talking about turn 1. Making sure everyone breaks a bit earlier than usual. We got the team posting pit crew again. I hope this doesn't fuck up the lobby again. It did fuck up the lobby in Bahrain. But then we saw it again last week, but no lobby restarts then back then. There we have it, formation lab. All is well, by the looks of it. Oh, hold on. Smooth Criminal will be serving that grid penalty during the race, I guess, not in the sprint. Okay. Did not know that. And lights out, confused in the chat, asking for a restart because it's just 9 laps. But he forgot we got a sprint this evening. What about the tires for the sprint? Ooh, Picky Pick, the only one on soft tires. Not even Bolar Tickling Sensei taking that risk again for the soft tires. Everyone on those mediums. No hards, no intermediates. So what the prediction is just clear for the entire evening. And no pit stops as well. Well, not any planned pit stops, of course. If you get any front wing damage, it of course you need to dive into that pit lane, get in the front wing. Oh, one of the probably done glitching out with his internet. Unlike Boller using his warm-up tire warm-up tactics. Somehow teleporting the car left and right and gaining any temperature in those tires. And everyone is slotting into their designated grid position for the sprint. Hello, Pingu.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Just in time for the start.
Nice. Oh. So I heard something about Smooth Criminal. What's going on?
He got a collision with Big Chef during the qualifying session.
Yeah.
And then he got a 5 space grid penalty, but that will be for
the race. Same really, yeah.
The race. Yeah, not for the sprint.
That's odd. I would have thought it would be for both. Eh. Vale starting at the back just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why. It's visually strange.
Yeah, he will be, I don't know, P2 by lap 25.
Yeah. Even he does bounce back very quickly though.
I think there is a
glitch.
Starting glitch again.
Oh no.
Dom leaving it, not getting host.
Oh,
it'll be a restart.
Might be, yeah. Here we go. This might give me. Oh, it started now.
Yeah, it has started. And
but yeah, I don't think that's gonna. Polar immediately dying, as per usual. But I don't think this should count, judging by what happened just at turn 1 and the fact it was completely fucked.
Yeah, well, they're gonna got a safety car out. Well, that's nice.
Are we doing a restart?
I think so.
Yeah. We just have
announcements.
Yeah, tier competitive restart. Yeah, Gloomy said restart.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. I mean, is there a space for me to join to spectate?
Yeah, there should be.
Okay, let me just hop in
Two
F1
spectators
first.
allowed, yeah.
Dodge is not. It is no showed today, sadly. Seemingly, anyway, but he's online. I don't know. It's online or
Not
hopefully.
feeling, was not feeling 100%.
Yeah, I know,
Unfortunately.
but like, I was. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I will be hoping to see him soon because me and him voice chat every day. Anyway. Pretty close friend of mine. But anyway, we got any predictions for the race? Just to hype things up.
No, Gloomy winning, Phil on the podium.
Yeah, I missed Vale, honestly. I know Tycho was fucking amazing, but like, Vale being missing, it just didn't feel like OGKROE. He may be my favorite, but let me just open my F1 now. It's opening. Sometimes you forget that FIFA and F1 are from the same line of games, technically. Because they're by EA and they're in EA Sports. It's funny.
Yeah.
They got the same type of loading screen.
Yeah, Gab Logan was
Meant to hear.
banned for a while.
He came back.
We allowed him back into into the server
big
and
Toshi,
to be racing again.
if you will. Yeah, it was insane because like I had heard many tales about the guy, and then to finally talk to him was insane. He's
Insane in what way?
Insane in the way that I thought he didn't exist. Thought he was just folklore. He acts like it. He acts like he's a god. Really isn't. May I have a quick invite so I can spectate? If you wouldn't mind. I'm not on your friends list, I don't think.
No, probably not. Can you send me in?
Friend request, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your name on thing? Is it just Michael Lassie? Assume it is.
Oh, no, wait.
He's asked Gloomy. He has me.
I'll send you the ID in.
Yeah, DMs?
Yeah.
Cool. I can see it on the stream, actually. Never mind. Didn't realize. How am I gonna put text? Found you.
Perfecto.
That is the A friend. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna get back in. Unless someone else invites you and then whatever. Yeah. Usually it's Dodge that invites me, but this time maybe not.
Wait.
You're gonna have to leave the session first, I think.
Yeah. No, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Hopefully.
Hopefully they don't start without you. Yeah, that's just Snake. I have.
Yeah, I don't have an. Wait, what is your EID?
I added you again just in case. My ID is Pinky the Prince. See if that shows up.
The Prince.
Should show up, but if on the first one.
Yeah. Wait.
We already added. What?
Who?
Go.
Okay.
What? That's confusing. I think it's just because I mean maybe we are added and you were just confusing yourself. Should show up under the P. I think you just missed me. Is it just not showing me as online? Oh.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, because I have the game on.
guess.
I'm in the game. No, it's not there.
Oh yeah, offline. But the game invite is sent either way. So yeah.
Fucking weird. Yeah, it's not showing. Oh no. Yeah, I open the game and it just doesn't show me. Sometimes it just doesn't show me as online. It's weird.
Well, yeah, that's EA.
Yeah, for you. I'm gonna have to reopen the game. It's
Yeah.
friggin' bullshit. I dropped my telecommunication device, if you will. Yeah, I do have you added. I remember now. Is your Steph your streams?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do have you added. I've had you added for ages. Yeah, I think I also DM'd you my name. So, yeah. Come on, F1. So, are they all waiting on me? Or
No, we are waiting on Bolar.
so if Bolar was not AFK, I wouldn't have made it in time. Is what you're saying? Well, it doesn't really matter for the spectators, does it? Right?
No.
It's funny having me on the team, though. To be honest, like a really young child. Well, not really young, but you get the idea.
Yeah, flashbacks to the squeakers.
Oh god.
Only OGs know.
Oh, are we talking? Who are we talking about here? Bowler? Was Bowler around back then? No, he
No. No.
Bowler's
Bolar was
new.
just one of the squeakers.
He wasn't a squeaker.
No.
He never seemed to be. He's always had a deepish enough. I'm like the highest pitched voice. Okay, shoot me another invite. See if it works now.
Now I'll invite you once the races
Session.
in information lab.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise the lobby's gonna be fucked again with the
Extra people.
custom grids. Yeah.
Because then it's going to show me as one of the racers. Which would be no bueno. Because then it would be too late, wouldn't it? Big Chef taking this sweet time. With the ready. Okay. It's the first time I've actually been in the lobby. Because Dodge always hogs the spot. But today he's not there.
Oh, but you were able to get in the lobby last week with someone DNF'd.
Oh yeah.
And left.
Yeah, but then I crashed.
At some point.
I crashed because of internet troubles. I don't have internet troubles anymore, thank God. I fixed it completely. Let's go. Okay.
Just turning on and off the router.
That's not what I did. I got to get a new router. I just connected to the other internet that I struggled to get onto for the past year. Plus, we're in a new house since last December. Ish. It was interesting moving in and. Well, I heard JP's moving house as well.
Yeah, he just moved this weekend.
So how is he on the? How's he here? T-posing pit crew as per usual. That's a sign. I mean, whenever the pit crew T-pose, that's how you know the game's fucked.
Oh, Snake left. No.
No.
Oh man, this is gonna be a long, long night.
Yeah, I don't even know if we're gonna make the whole fucking race. I mean, honestly, it would just be like a fever dream of a race. Unless we just leave Snake out. See if he can get in the actual race.
Yeah, that'd be an option indeed to just skip the sprint.
Yeah. That he just has to, yeah. Because the sprint only brings terror, let's be honest. Terror in the eyes of the people that just thought it would be a normal race. Lights out.
Snake joins. Well,
oh, he's back, nice. He's back, thank God. Will he be able to take control of the car? That's the question. No, he should be.
He shoots? I think, I hope.
Shoot me an invite when you can. And it's lights out anyway. Back to what we were doing. Uh-oh.
No, I'm still showing offline, I guess.
Yeah. It's just weird. No, I'm not there.
Wait, no, you're not in there.
I'm not on the offline section, I don't think. Should be there. Maybe you just missed me. We gotta go slow. Should be on. There. No, I'm Alfie. It's down there. That guy. It shows me as that, but I'm not actually that. It's like an old name I had on EA. It was actually my real name, which is really bullshit. that I just have to erase under my real name.
I never chose my EA ID as well.
Back to
But yeah. But hopefully we're back. Predictor sub strategy, medium and hard. Softar is not mentioned. So it will be interesting to see if Picky Pick can make it all the way to the end of the race.
That's exciting.
Yeah. But fortunately for Smooth Criminal though, that 5 pace grid penalty is gone with the new lobby. So he's lucky with that.
So I think Smooth Criminal will be jumping out of his seat when he sees the fact that he's not 5 places behind in the race. Because he probably didn't even realise. And with all his shenanigans in the tier casual qualifying, I don't think he knows how to...
The qualifying wasn't half as bad as the race itself.
Yeah, with the fact that I completely dive bombed everyone. An accident. I swear it was an accident.
An accident, yeah.
Totally,
You can't really dive bomb with braking assist.
Ah, yeah.
There's brakes for you.
Lap data, telemetry, track map. Got all the needed information now. Okay, Smooth Criminal. Doesn't fuck it up. See who fucks it up. Nobody, actually. Never mind.
Well, dive bombs or torpedoes, Gap.
Shaki Gabbana.
Aimed at certain drivers.
Dive. I think I'm more of a torpedo kind of guy, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, I got sandwiched by Pintita and someone else.
Oh, yes, there we have it. We got the lights turning on.
Oh, here we go.
At the end of the UI, we heard the lights turning on, one by one. We don't know if they are off. We can't see them. We can't see the public just working out. There they are. We are
lights
off.
out and away we go on Monza.
Oh, that start from Smooth Criminal is bad.
Did he forget to turn on this clock? Who knows?
Is everyone gonna be able to survive that first turn? Oh, it's one of the Red Bulls going
nearly
wide.
went. Who's that? Is that?
Oh, already a yellow flag in the turn one. A lot of chaos.
Gloomy. The Red Bull.
Yep, Gloomy dropped down to P7. Only P7 though. He survived the most of the aftermath. Dom is somehow up to P5.
Currently on board with Bowler.
Oh, that's damage for someone. Gloomy heading out wide.
Coming in for a little pit stop, I guess.
Yeah, Bowler got then down up to P8 and 9.
Good job, Bowler.
Let's front wing damage for Rob then, I think it is. He lost his ride and play Jesse has. Gonna be, well, P20 for him. Lindy has to go down to P20. Chris down to P19.
Apparently supporting Bowler. Kids support
something
kids.
In that turn 1.
See, Bowler's a Make-A-Wish kid. Let's give him all the love.
Okay.
That's the entire reason he got in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but... And...
He's improved,
late breaker from Chris. Whoa. Blendy had to make a face-off maneuver.
What's going on?
He got ahead of it.
Let's see what's happening up the grid. It's JP up ahead in P1. Miles ahead, he's just doing great. JP on a 24.3.
Yeah, only first lap down.
Still
got quite a few laps to go. It is Gloomy down that right-hand side of Bolar. Side by side, heading into turn 1. Who has the balls to break later? It's Bolar. Almost a good ending. That,
look at the snake! Contact!
And it's
on Jackie Gabbana! Oh, Jackie G will not be happy with Snake today.
Definitely not. Same for Big Chef, down to P19. Drop then still in that pit lane. He got a new front wing. And
Bowler's doing great in P6. I must say, I'm on board with him now.
Yeah, he got Gloomy behind. The Gloomy with that front wing damage.
So I don't think Gloomy will be overtaking Bowler anytime soon. When you think about it.
He might.
Might at some point, but just not now. Until he pits.
Well, we just have to wait and see. Yuri and Lights out. P8, P9 for that AlphaTauri team. P11 already for Phil after only 2 laps. Make it P10. Yes, he overtakes Snake into the Variante Ascari. And is that because Snake is just slow with damage? No damage for him. No damage on the Alpine.
AP! Oh, Smooth Criminal 21.9! It's always Smooth Criminal, isn't it? With the good lap. He's just blistering lap times from that guy. Well, someone has just crossed the pit lane. Can't tell who that was.
Wow, Gloomy is struggling quite a lot with that front wing damage.
Should probably pit, to be fair, but I will lose quite a
Yeah.
considerable amount of positions. It's really a risky move, but we'll see. Currently on board with the guy.
Baller overtaken Dom into what turn is
Nice.
that? Turn 4 and 5.
I'm on board with Rob then. So
Well, not much to see there. 25 seconds behind Chris.
yeah. Anyway, to Chris. The elder. Is he the elder or the eldest? I can't tell.
Elder.
Yeah, because
Ed is the eldest.
how old is Ed?
I don't know.
He acts like about 5, but he isn't.
Wow.
The fact that he rage quit is odd because it's just weird. But anyway, heading up more up the grid where I'm currently looking at Vale. Definitely
P10.
down in P10, yeah. Will he struggle? Who knows? It's early days in the race.
Well, he might have taken lights out heading into turn 1 or so. Just taking his time.
Sector 1
Yellow flags.
yellow flag.
Oh, hold up.
Where was that? Lindy!
go,
Lindy with the
Schlusenitz.
3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's odd.
Already after 4 laps, okay.
That's
well
odd.
done.
Good job. You're really doing what I do, but better. Well, that's you on
Oh,
commentary.
worse.
I mean, if you have to describe the two of us on commentary, I think one of us would just be the idiot, and that would be me. And then you'd just be the smart guy. Because you actually know what you're doing. I don't.
I mean, you're just stating the obvious right now.
Yeah. I love stating the obvious. It's my job. Oh, Coach nearly going wide on that corner.
And after 4 laps, JP Smooth Criminal are still close to each other.
Oh, RMP4.
What about the
What a guy. Hopefully he doesn't switch this off, so never change them. Who's that?
Once you know, take from Smooth Criminal heading into turn 1, you've got a lot of that battery. He's ahead in turn 1. JP braking so much later to get that inside of turn 2 and the smart contact between those two drivers.
Ooh.
JP ghosted and behind Smooth Criminal, but
Still a good maneuver.
Boss Game can enter that fight as well.
Still a risky maneuver, but it may have paid off if not for the contact.
It is now indeed Smooth Criminal back into the lead. Small oversteer step from JP. He must be furious after losing the position. But he got loads more battery left for those last 4 laps. DRS opened as well.
Yeah, would be cool. Like if we ever had breaks in between the sections of the race, we could like interview the drivers. That'd be cool. Like if we could just hop into their channel or something. That would be.
Takes a shit ton of time.
Yeah, but like.
You just want to be racing. Just like Gloomy Lights Out Phil are doing.
And good
P8.
conversation changing right there. Rob then, I don't know what happened to him. Probably had a massive crash, but Chris with the 3-second time penalty in P19 won't make it much difference because of Rob then being 19 seconds behind, but that'll be 16 seconds behind by the time. Yeah. Don't know what's going on at the back of the grid anymore. Honestly.
Phil just has a bit more top speed heading over the start finish using that DRS.
Boss game
But
is
not enough to get alongside Phil.
Boss game is 4 seconds ahead of Bowler. Interesting. But the podium are just miles ahead in every way. I swear I've seen this podium before. But just without JP. I think.
No. Smooth Criminal hasn't that.
Oh no, no, it was without
think.
Smooth Criminal. It was Gloomy instead of Smooth Criminal.
Yeah, it was this podium, but just three different drivers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically the same thing. I mean, Boss Game was in there. I know. I think I'm
Boscam has gotten a
Oh, what's
podium
Pollard
in
doing?
Brazil.
went wide.
Phil finally overtook lights out. Now we can see both Gloomy and Yurim on ahead for P7 already after 6 laps. Starting last.
So
But
we
more
are
importantly, yellow flag in sector 3.
Flunkton. Where's Yuri? How you doing, Yuri?
That's fucking is.
He must be yelling at his crew chief right now, even if he doesn't have one. I do love watching this. It's a very entertaining series, especially on tracks like Baku.
No, Baku isn't entertaining. And here's this safety car simulator.
Yeah, it's just like preparing you for a massive wave of safety cars. It's basically like training you on how to do safety cars, like how to race under one, but also how to crash into a wall and how to avoid how to crash. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, back to the race.
Got a big battle going on for P11.
Oh,
that's Melanie loose in the car. Don't know if there was any contact between him and any other drivers.
Now,
but he's down to P17. Still Snake, Fenna, Big Chef, Nado and Petita fight, and Jackie G fighting for P11.
Jesus, that's
just for starting positions for that race, not for any points, only top 8 to catch any points.
This is a gigantic thing, but Snake, 4 seconds ahead of Venna. Fastest lap from Smooth Criminal, still at 21.9, but slightly faster. I believe a 100th or something, I don't know. It's like the 2, the 3, no. But Jackie G overtaking Petita back in the grid.
Yeah, not overtaking Petita. Petita lost his car.
Oh, what happened?
He was in Parabolica. In the meantime, Phil is ahead.
He's spinning around like a record baby.
Another place lost for Gloomy to lights out.
What's happened, Snake? He's been overtaken.
Wow, there's a lot of action going on the track. Smooth Criminal down to P3.
Ooh. And that massive gap
JP
has still not been broken between Boulder and Goat.
Oh, it only increased 5.6 seconds.
Slowly depleting though.
Oh, hold on, what's happening to Snake and Fenna?
Venna. I'm on board with him
just
right
went
now.
wide in turn 5. In 4 and 5.
Venna has DRS coming up as he is entering the DRS zone with Jackie G. But no, Snake is... What happened, Snake?
Snake is going.
Snake lights out with a 3-second time penalty. Something
Snake
happened.
is retired from the session, he must have lost it. I don't know where, we can't see his car.
He must have just given up on life.
I guess Smooth Criminal has not given up on that P2 position. Overtaking it again, heading into turn 1. Probably using.
Oh, Rob Den's gained a shit
Loads
ton
of
of time.
battling.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened back there. It's probably something about like how Rob Den just cruised. Didn't really have to worry about anything.
Losing his car. Minovali losing it in Parabolica. Dom leaving the session. I guess this game crashed or.
Has Tom left? Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, there might be a free spot or two for the race. Who knows? If Tom doesn't make it back.
We're already in the last lap, 9 out of 9. Only 27 more to go after the we cross start finish. Most likely JP, if you don't jinx it. Currently in the
Commentator's
lead.
curse. Do not talk about the podium when it's the last lap. Like anything can happen, even in the last lap, and that's like the magic of this kind of stuff. You just don't know what's gonna happen every turn.
Well, we do know. Out of Parabolica. Over start finish. JP taking the sprint win.
And Smooth Criminal with a
21.7. Bullard tickling Sensei taking P4. Yes, he is. 5 seconds.
I believe in you. You can do this.
And
my good friend.
Phil still taking home some points. P7. Ahead of Yuri. Gloomy taking out P9 from lights out after that 3-second time penalty. Which brings me to the quick math we have to do. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 points for Phil, no for Gloomy. So it's gonna be 15 points needed for Gloomy in the race.
There we go.
To take home the championship.
Bowler. I say he'll get podium if he keeps this up. But Vale with the
indeed, Phil.
Yeah, definitely.
At least for the sprint.
Yeah, for the sprint driver of the day.
Yeah. We'll combine it for
the actual
the
purposes.
evening.
Yeah.
In the oh shit, just click through on advance.
Okay, JP P1, Smooth Criminal P2, Boss Game P3, and Bowler P4, rounding out the top 4. Goach P5, Dom P6, Vale P7, Inuri P8, Gloomy P9, and Big Chef P10, rounding out the points. Lights Out in P11, Jackie Gabbana, the Saudi guy, for the Merc in P12. And I can't really get much else out of that. But in the retiree, Nick really struggled that one.
Mm-hmm. Like the Crystals P17? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 3-second time penalty. Okay.
Yeah, that's odd. T-posing pit crew returns in every sector. I don't know why it's always T-posing when the rest of the things are just like the rest of the people models are just fine. And then specifically the pit crew just sitting there in an A pose. Like, do you know why that happens?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Oh, I'm not saying that again. That took me like a minute to say. Is there something about? Is it like why are the T-posing guys there? Is it just because like they're not rigged to do anything?
I don't know. I only noticed it during Bahrain that we had any T-posing going on.
And it's some lights out.
Lights out for the formation lap. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ooh, okay, JP on that medium.
That's an interesting idea.
He will be in an advantage in the first stint of this race.
If there's a safety car, he might be fucked. Especially late in the race.
An early safety car might help him.
It really depends.
Hard tires.
It really depends. If he wants to switch or not. He probably will. Late in the race. Yes, as long as he doesn't pull a bowler during Abu Dhabi. If you know what I mean. Was it Abu Dhabi that he completely fucked it? At the tires?
Yeah, he got a puncture in Abu Dhabi, yeah.
Yeah. JP really leading the pace here. But I say we talk about some different matters while the formation lap's going on. We got the man waving the green flag. Wonder if he has a family or friends. God, I really have nothing to talk about here. Do you? Like, have you got anything?
No.
Do we just stay silent?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's the moment of silence for Snake starting in P20.
Yeah. Make sure to make your prayer hands. And that's the end of the moment of silence for now. As we near our grid positions.
Oh, Chris and Snake battling it out in the formation lap.
I don't know why, but they are. Probably for some kind of joke. Oh, JP spun out.
Ah, he's warming up his tires.
Really, is he now?
316 to the grid position.
That would be funny. What?
Getting a disqualification instead of a 5-second time penalty. So there's no penalty to be served incorrectly.
Smooth Criminal just should get a... Oh, there goes Jackie J. Smooth Criminal narrowly avoiding the time penalty, or grid penalty, whatever it was. Funny.
Yeah, 5 places.
It really does feel weird without Dodge. Without his deep British voice in the building, talking about his Nations Cup.
And all the fun facts.
Yeah. What?
It's taking so long again. Oh shit.
What's gone wrong?
Snake's going on.
Oh,
I think.
Venna got.
Oh, Venna.
Venna. That's why. Venna was the entire reason. But we're back. Okay, I'll give you guys a fun fact about Monza in place of Dodge. Monza is one of the most exciting F1 tracks as it is the fastest. Part of this is down to its layout, featuring long straights and wide corners. Drivers quickly push their vehicles to full speed for around 75% of the course. Cars regularly reach over 350 kilometers per hour. That's oh no. Uh-oh. Michael, something's happened.
I know.
I'm scared. I think it was the formation lap. This always happens. It's like whenever we do a formation lap, it eventually goes to shit. But I know that the people who in chat, the people in the race talker who are just pretending to be IT experts, really just don't know that it's like literally just EA being a bitch. That's like the entire point of us.
Yeah, it's a lottery.
It's literally a
This
lottery.
is
Yeah.
so fucking shit.
Should I exit the race then?
Yeah. We're restarting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was an exciting race. Actually, kind of was. The sprint was really fun to watch. To be honest. But are we bringing in the form lap again?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Secondo.
Waiting on Gloomy to get the lobby up again.
Yeah, I'm going to need to be right back in here, so give me a minute.
Sure.
Okay, 1 second. It isn't even letting me leave the session.
Alt F4.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the game. Oh no, it's not even letting me do that. Help. The game's broken.
Alt F4, and otherwise you can throw your PC out of the window.
That's what
Pick it up, go to, I don't know, the closest Walmart. I don't know where you buy any PCs in the UK.
I'm Irish.
And get a new one. Kind of the same.
Not really, but also kind of, because I am half English, so I'll take it. I'll take the...
You're getting a lot of people saying UK is the same as Ireland.
Ah, well, you're triggering me a little bit, but... fine. It's funny, because, like, whenever a good race is happening, it just ends up in crashing. Literally. Who shot me an invite this time? Oh god, F1's having a stroke. It's not even showing, like, the correct thing. I can't even read the active invites thing. Because, like, it's just, like, an auto-white background. There it is. I just missed the invite. Have you shot me an invite? I can't tell. Because I could just...
No.
Okay, then do.
Alfie.
Yep. Oh, we'll actually be right back now, so... yeah.
Yes, okay. 15 so far and counting. Pingu is in and spectating, so he won't fuck up the lobby. And Chris with the jokes. Not realizing we're doing a 24-hour of Monza. There's 16, only 4 more guys. But oh well, it's gonna be a long night. 27 laps. I don't know, 1 minute 30 on average. Gonna be an all-nighter. At this pace, 27 laps. Yeah, it's gonna be past 10. Dutch time, wheat time. 9 UK time. It's only one driver we are waiting on. 2 Avatars, 2 Haases, 2 McLarens. 2 Ferraris, 2 Red Bulls, 2 Williams, 2 Alpines, 2 Aston... No, 1 Aston Martin, 2 Aston Martins. Ah, there it is. There's the last guy. I think it was Dom. Now all we have to do is set the custom grid while everyone is waiting. Again. Unfortunately. Then hopefully we'll get back to racing as soon as possible without any more issues. Where's the lobby leader? Where's Gloomy? Because when he readies up, everyone else can ready up. There's the announcement. Announcements. There it is. There will be no formation lap. Thank you for letting me know, JP. And of course, everyone, forget your setups. Setups are not that important around Monza. Just go full downforce, blasting off into the space of turn 1 and the Golden Varia. Let's see who got that potato PC. The battle was between Snake and Jackie G. It's Jackie G with the potato PC. For anyone who has played League back in the days where you could see loading percentages. First second of the game, calling out the guy with the potato PC. T-posing pit crew is back again. Timer is ticking down, so hopefully it's taking quite a long time waiting for players. There it is, we got the 5 lights turning on for Monza. The penultimate round, there it is, we're finally off. Another bad start for Smooth Criminal. Oh, JP almost losing his car. Damage already in the back of the field. Drop then, I think it is, losing a lot of carnage there. Oh, turn 1, Bowler tickling, Sensei diving, cutting the first corner, jumping over those curves, losing a lot of places. No, not just yet. He's still in P2 somehow. Smooth Criminal down to P3, Gold up to P4. Oh, Smooth Criminal and Bowler around the outside. People keep it clean. Turn 1 already happened. And oh, okay, Gold over those curbs again as well. Phil still in P7 out to P6. Gold losing positions. Balls gaining positions. And that is sector 1, 2, 3 full yellow. That must be a safety car. Virtual safety car at the moment. Still a virtual safety car at this moment. As Chris has left the session. Big Chef taking a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. And oh, okay, just a breather. Chaos, okay. What's happening to Gloomy? He for some reason had to slow down because of, I don't know, illegal overtake, I think. That might be the reason why Big Chef got a time penalty. Jackie G lost his front wing. And we're back racing again with Bowler and Smooth Criminal down to turn 1. Quite a gap to JP already. And this time around, no dive bombing, I guess. Torpedo into turn 1 for Bowler, tickling Sensei in the background. It is outside the Jurgen on P7, P8. Still decent positions for them. And yes, indeed, a lot of carnage happened into the first couple of turns. Pit lanes for Pick, Nedervili, Petita and Robden. And Jackie G. Chris is back. Norway. And at this point, Phil losing or gaining the position, just 1 gained for him. Snake already gained 9. Dom losing 8. Yellows again into the first turn. Why? I don't know. It is for these guys, I guess, going slowly. Well, yeah, that's turn 1, lap 1 chaos. Now I have gone with a new set of tires at the back of the field. Jackie G, Pick, Minty, Tornado and Robden. New tires, new front wings. JP taking that fastest lap, 1:22.499, creating that gap to Smooth Criminal. And he needs to on those mediums. If he's losing time on this tire, he needs to go diving into the pit lane. And get a brand new set of hearts. Bowler tickling Sensei. Purple sector 1. Wow. Small correction. Let's just call it a small correction into one of those. Brillante della Roggia. Turn 5, I think it was, on that exit. Losing quite the time to Smooth Criminal. DRS is enabled. Yes, it is. The rear wing was opened in that Williams. And I know Bowler is using a top speed heavy setup on Monza, just like everyone else. Steam and drop then down to P20. Wanted to overtake Nedervili. Nedervili elbows out. Still fighting for the position. He's needing an invite. Let's see if I can quickly give him one. No. Let's go back to Bowler and Smooth Criminal. Back again into turn 1. Still that gap to JP and still Bowler ahead of Smooth Criminal. Wait, hold up. Bowler was behind Smooth Criminal. He overtook him for P2. Here's the race so far. No punctures yet for the Williams car. As most of the field is Settling in just a tiny bit after 4 laps. Dom wanting to overtake those 2 Alpines. Anna and Snake. Wow, bad exit. For Fenna means an easy overtake around the outside for Dom. And up to P13. Coach letting past his teammate Phil as Bowler Tickling Sensei has lost his car down to P8, P9, nope, P9 still a gap to P9. But P8 is, he's gone. Down to P9 losing that car, and that's another position gained for Phil. Is now on 12 points for the championship. He needs those 15 points, just a podium. No, he needs to have P2 at this point. Lumia is gaining 1 point at the end, well, with this. And to the race, Jurgen Lights out swapping positions into turn 1. V plays to overtake. As we saw Chris joining back, Fenna and Dom again fighting as well into turn 1. Die plays to P if you're a Formula 1 photographer. All overtakes happening there. But still Dom ahead of Fenna. Pick is causing a yellow flag in Parabolica, losing his rear end probably. Too eager on the throttle. Oh, heading into the pit lane as well. Do you have any damage that may have caused this spin? No, just new tires for him, okay. JP still gaining so much time on those medium tires, 3.5 seconds. Smooth Krim on the boss game are not really fighting each other as well. Coach is still within that DRS window of Phil. Yellow again, that's for an Alpine. This time around it is Fenna in Parabolica losing it. Snake in the pit lane. Front wing change? Yes, he does have a front wing change. Okay. Missed that. Two drivers that are still close to each other after 6 laps already are Juriman and Lights Out, both on medium tires. Lights Out, DRS open. Ending into Ascari. 8, 9 and 10 again. Wow. Wider than his teammate, getting a bit more exits, taking that slipstream to Parabolica. Both are charging their batteries. Lights Out. He's gaining so much using DRS and slipstream, and already side by side with his teammate. Out of that slipstream. But now he's ahead. Juraman knows it. Doesn't want to drive his teammate into turn 1. There's still a Constructors' Championship to fight for. And with P6 and P7 for both of Tyrese, they're doing quite a decent job for that as well. Phil and Coach, same story for them.
I'm back.
We have a yellow flag. Welcome back, Pingu.
What have I missed?
Turn 1 carnage. 5 drivers had to dive into the pit lane.
Which one?
Phil's up to P4.
Was Boulder in there?
He was in the turn 1.
Oh god, of course he was.
And then it was P2.
Ah.
And then he lost it. Now it's P8.
Ah. Still got JP in the still got the same people in the podium from the start. Yeah.
JP and Smooth and the boss game.
I'm gonna look at the coach on board with him. He's doing pretty well. Haven't really had much action surrounding the guy, but pretty far ahead of Yuri. 4 seconds and 2 things. Will that change turning it coming into turn 1? No, it won't.
The retirement from Venna. He lost his car out of Ascari. Safety car out on track.
Oh no. Not the safety car.
Oh yes, there is a safety car. We got a bit of excitement going for the next
Like 10 minutes.
3-4 laps behind safety car. And then, there it is. Venna losing it or leaving the session. JP, what are you gonna do? Medium tires?
What you gonna do when they come for you?
19 laps for hards? I think that's doable.
How far behind these guys are? Picky Pick and Nado. Were they in the turn 1 car crash?
Yeah.
Ah.
And then Pick lost it later on, and same for NATO.
So that's why they're like 40 seconds behind, and then Picky Pick is
Yeah,
like 41. Rob then, speeding in the pit lane with a 5-second penalty. Mr. Rob Den Free.
Oh, once even release from the Alpine pit crew.
JP's headed into the pits.
Yes.
What for?
Oh, smooth criminal is not. What about the 2 Ferraris?
Vale
Phil
is speeding in the
going into the pit lane. Oh, taking a 5-second time penalty.
And it's soft for JP. Interesting decision.
What? No, it's hard.
Oh. Well, I saw the red and then I thought it was soft. That's fair enough. It's a fair mistake, to be fair. Like, the rims are red. I didn't see the white, so... Should I be looking at the bigger stuff? The bigger...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Press D on your keyboard.
Ah.
It should pop up the tires.
Wait, have I... Oh, I'm missing the lap data and the telemetry. That's why. Yeah, I was missing lap data. I don't know that. The data or data? Out of curiosity.
Data.
No, you're just weird. I know that's a reference to something, but I can't put my finger on it.
I didn't even know it was a reference.
I swear there's like a old fucking joke about like an antivirus. That the guy said data.
Landy gaining a drive-through penalty.
What a guy.
Speeding on the safety car.
JPP5, I don't know if that benefited him or not. Probably will with the safety car. Safety car in the Aston Martin colours, it seems. It is. Literally is the Aston Martin colours. What? Like, why? Also, what was your opinion on the race last night or so? The actual, like, real one.
It's...
Tsunoda! Amazing that night. Even though I didn't get in the points. Did really well.
It was an okay race.
And it was interesting. At times. What, like...
Oh, what the fuck? Why Phil into the pit lane again?
And why did the safety car just go over the curb? What?
Phil he's serving his 5-second time penalty. That's fine.
That's a decent time to do it, to be fair.
Yeah, he knows he got the pace to get back to the front again.
He does definitely have the pace. Chris? What is going on with his timer? It just went from 26 to 3. It's like one of those download things.
Yeah, it's because the interval is for between Chris and Phil.
And Tom is just straight up 13 seconds ahead of the two of them. Oh, what happened to Rob then? While I wasn't looking. 46 seconds behind from Snake. Not looking good for the bottom 3. Barvena. I believe Bolar has a parental issue. Or had.
Yeah, he's drunk just like you. He got bedtime.
He's young like
I guess.
Me. Yeah,
But letting the AI drive like 10 laps would mean he will be disqualified in the final results.
It's not really his fault though. Comes from slack. He's only 14. I mean that's only because I'm 13. You know. Yeah, I'm pretty young. Especially to be on the commentary booth, but like, I get the job done. So, I mean, me and Edveer somehow get along very well. Well, did get along very well until he gave up.
Until you drive to the back of him in China?
Yep. I'm feeling dead tired and a little demotivated, so I might head off. But I had a long day, so
That's alright.
yeah, I'll see you Thursday then. Have a good one.
Yeah, for the casual. For
Yeah,
the
have a good one.
You too.
Lovely talking to you.
See you later.
Yep. Oh.
And let's bingo going again in lap 11 out of 27. I can imagine we will get the safety car in this lap message in a few seconds. There it is indeed, safety car in this lap. Logan doing his signature move. Bullying people on track, off track, in the YouTube chats as well. Dom getting a 5-second time penalty for a collision with Big Chef or Phil. What? I don't know. I think it was Phil. But it's Smooth Criminal dictating the pace. Warming up his tires, those hard tires. 10 laps already. JP on 2 laps. Yes. Oh, Gloom. What the fuck, Gloomy? How are you retiring? Holy shit. Okay, well, we're all off again. Smooth Criminal into P1 behind the boss game at Coach. Is there any heroics into turn 1 from JP and Belindy? Yes, there is. Oh, those cars heading into turn 1. I'm scared. Who is gonna survive? Everyone's gonna survive. Corner cutting for Jurgenman. Oh, that turn 1 at Monza. Yellows all over the place. People going into the grass and everyone is gaining and losing any kind of positions. I don't even know what's happening in all that chaos. JP is still in P6 in those positions for the points. Phil up to P9. He is in the ghost of Picky Pig. In the meantime, Bowler tickling Sensei, losing his front wing, getting a severe collision penalty with the boss game. No, the boss game got the penalty. As JP, Alendi fighting each other for P5. Heading towards Ascari. Blue flags are waving for someone. Oh, that's on the inside of the line. JP, that's lights out. They survived as well. Gloomy hasn't survived, unfortunately. As Picky is still in P19 and into Parabolica. Bowler, you need to go into that pit lane. Now you're able to go into the pit lane with no one on the inside. Yes, he is. Spitting in the penalty penalty? No, not for him. Boss game. Diving into the pits as well. To the middle of the field. It is Phil who on the inside of turn 1. Don't do that. You're gonna lose your end plates. It's all looking like lap 1, turn 1 again. Lights out up to P5. Amazing race for him so far. Big Chef P6, Jackie G and Phil, then Snake and Dom all battling it out for those points here in Monza. Someone is teleporting. I can imagine it's Dom. As Snake is losing the car. Oh, this is gonna be a fun night for the stewards at the end of this race. Phil up to P7. Behind Big Chef. Phil just needs a podium to get that championship here in Monza. Migrating host as Gloomy is leaving the session after his retirement in lap 12. And Phil getting closer and closer to that podium. Behind Big Chef, want to go down the inside? No, he's not. DRS is enabled. Now this is the moment to try and overtake someone, as there is a car standing still in Parabolica. It was Rob then as Blindy serves his drive-through penalty. Three-way battle into turn 1, down the inside. Phil, oh, Jackie G launching it as well. Not getting any damage. Same for Lights Out. Well, he got any damage since he lost his position to him. P7. He lost his teammates. Yuri down to P15, and I guess it was an illegal overtake by Jackie G, giving back that position. And Phil up to P5, 2-3 tenths behind the Big Chef. The DRS zone coming up, heading into 8, 9 and 10. Variante Ascari down the right hand side. Side by side. Nope, never mind. Already had easy overtake using that overspeed. Dom leaving the session. Hope he can get back as soon as possible. And Phil can smell another Red Bull car in front of him. Just a second. Just a bit more than a second. No DRS for Phil this lap. But he's gaining 2 tenths through Parabolica. Losing it again using on top speed. Sector 3 yellow. Picky Pick losing it again. Jack G in the meantime overtaking Lights Out. Oh, Phil bit later on the brakes into turn 1. Losing out massively to JP and Big Chef behind. Snake and Chris battling it out. Snake taking that position from Chris up into the points. Dom, his AI losing a position to a pin Tita in the other McLaren. Lap 15 out of 27. A lot of chaos already happened with many safety car restarts. Oh, only just one. Looked a bit like turn 1, lap 1 chaos. Phil again flirting with that 1 second DRS window. Snake also overtaking Dom, his AI. Chris closing in on the Mercedes as well. Looking at points at the moment. And another lap down, lap 16. Phil is definitely in that 1 second DRS winner. He got that rear wing open, gaining a 10th already on the straights. And gaining 3 tenths out of those first 2 turns. Through Curva Grande, not gaining that much. He will, through those 2 last modes, he will definitely have DRS heading into Ascari. Wow, JP. He's under a lot of pressure from this Ferrari. From Phil, the 2-time champion, heading for his 3rd. Down the inside, just already ahead. He's making it look so easy in that Ferrari car. Phil up to P3. And at this point, taking home his 3rd championship in the OGKROE League. Chris losing out to Dom again. Losing out to those points, but at the moment, with that time penalty from Dom, he will take that last singular point. Phil fastest lap. But of course, JP, he can finish on those hard tires. I don't know if Phil can do 17 laps on those mediums. We'll have to wait and see what Smooth Criminal and Coach are doing when they are diving into that pit lane. Subtract about 5-6 laps from the lap they are pitting, and that should be maximum tire life for mediums. Dom Diedigen in fight. Oh, there he is. Yeah, just look at the pace. Those mediums are so much faster than compared to the hard tires. That's already 16 laps is the tire life for the hards one. A bit more probably. There's Goche still on those as well. Mediums to the end, 9 laps for Smooth Criminal. Coming out of the pit lane in some traffic. Outside the points, he's behind, just ahead of Dom with cold tires. He's got to struggle on those brakes into turn 1. Well, they got an advantage, one back marker to give the rest. JP and Big Chef. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. JP losing it out of turn 5. Down to P6. He is behind Lights Out. He wants to desperately stay in the DRS window. Charge up his battery again and get ahead of the AlphaTauri. And fight his way back to the podium. Blue flags being shown for... I think it's Rob then who's driving there somewhere. Yeah, he is. And JP already in the gearbox of Lights Out of that sister team, that AlphaTauri. In the blue and white livery. What about the battery situation? Ah, that's why Lights Out got absolutely no battery left. Gonna hurt a lot, even when using DRS. Boller tickling Sensei while his AI is in that pit lane. Out of the second Lesmo, rear wing open for the Red Bull. Lights Out defending on the inside, going back to the outside, back to the racing line for the most optimal way to go through the corner. Hitting those apexes. Bit wider than JP, who has a lot more traction it seems through Ascari. Leaves the bad exit and is already ahead into Parabolica. On the P5, 3 seconds for Jackie G. And Lights Out, he's losing massively on those straights, not using any... Well, he's using DRS, but no battery left. So there's like no advantage to opening that rear wing for him. Dom is back and fighting with Pintita for P9. 18 laps on those hards, 19 in total for Coach already. As Belindi takes fastest lap. 1:22.0. Tulapot mediums. Not that big of a surprise for the Aston Martin team, but down to P12, P13. When they were fighting for a top 5 position, that's kind of bad for them this evening. A Snake and Criminal fighting it out. And that's indeed a 5-second time penalty on Chris. Or on Dom. Which will jump Chris up into the points to P10. And there is Phil into the pit lane as Dom leaves the session again. Phil into the pit lane, soft tires, and where is he gonna end up? JP is overtaking, Lightshot overtaking him, Smooth Criminal as well, and Snake into the pit lane. Nearly a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. And Phil is keeping the championship fight interesting, down to P10, just behind Chris. Chris up in those points. And he's under a lot of pressure with a two-time champion behind you on low fuel, soft tires. And I can just already feel up to P9. Spoiler telling Sensei is back and DNFs. Retiring at the exit of turn 10. JP, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Luckily, no safety car or virtual safety car. Gouge into the pit lane for another set of soft tires. Sector 3, yellow 4. No, it's Chris retiring from the session at the same point Bola retired. No points for Chris tonight. Ah, that's unfortunate for the McLaren driver. Pintita is still in P7 on 20 lap old hard tires. I can imagine he wants to head into the pit lane as well at some point. So there might be another 0 points for McLaren, just like last weekend. And with about 5 laps to go, it's Big Chef, Jackie G and JP on the podium at the moment. Lights out, Smooth Criminal and Gouge, as he indeed went into the pit lane. Don't count him out just yet. 7 seconds is quite the gap though between Gouge and Smooth Criminal. We'll have to take a look at that delta after a few laps again. Phil again overtaking Pintita. Let's just watch Phil for the next couple of laps. Smooth Criminal. Oh man, Smooth Criminal overtaking Lights Out. Lights Out. 13 lap old hard tires. Doesn't stand a chance against Smooth Criminal on those 4 lap old mediums. JP taking it over start finish. Taking P2, needs to find the gap to Smooth Criminal, who's charging up the field to get to that podium. Same for Gouge, same for Phil. With 4 more laps to go, the podium isn't set in stone. Not even the race win is set in stone. 8 seconds. Anything can happen. But Big Chef is, well, the favorite at this point. Smooth Criminal is flirting around that 1 second window. Same for Jackie G to JP. And that 3-second time penalty will hurt JP at the end. At this point he will lose at least 2 positions. Belendi and Snake battling for P11. John joining back again. Still in P9. Still in the points. And still on hard tires. Same for Pintita. And, well, yeah, Lights Out can't really keep up with the top 4 drivers, losing a lot of time to Gouge and Phil behind him. He's gonna struggle at the last 2 laps. Only 3 laps to go for, well, this lap. And the next 3 laps to go. Yeah, and that DRS is so strong, force move, criminal down the inside of Jackie G. Wah. Taking so much speed into turn 8, but he's ahead of Jackie G and the Mercedes. Can take a lot more speed on those fresher tires. Softer compounds, as Snake is losing his car. Almost got stuck on the curb. On the curbstone. Just like Dodgeville did at some point. Sometime, I think it was during a 5-lapper evening. Still can't remember it, Dodgeville being stuck on the curb. And Snake losing his car. Causing a yellow flag in sector 2, no safety car, because it's lap 24. We don't do safety cars in the last few laps. No points for Snake. Back to the fight for P2. Smooth and Jackie G. Smooth has closed that gap to less than half a second to JP. And at this point I don't see Phil getting up to that 3rd position, so no championship has been decided yet. What has been decided is Smooth Criminal takes away P2 from JP into the same corner as he did it to Jackie G. Lights out. He's battling against 2 soft gunners behind him. For P5. Such an amazing race for himself in AlphaTauri. His teammate Yuri in P12. And there lives Goach out of Parabolica using DRS. He is getting ahead into the braking zone of turn 1. And he stays ahead into turn 2. Oh, hold up, yellow, and we see JP losing positions, losing his front wing with 2 laps to go. Oh, no. I talked about the signature move from Logan, but this is becoming a signature move from JP. Losing his car, losing his front wing, losing whatever in the last few laps. P7, another position gained for Phil. Sector 3, Parabolica, yellow. Phil taking another position away from lights out. DRS, loads more exit speed thanks to those soft tires. What? I was about to say lights out is not giving up, but he needs to. Can't brake at the same time as Phil. He takes P5 home as we enter the last lap. Already are in the last lap for Big Chef's move and Jackie G. 8.6 seconds is the gap. Big Chef, lots of issues in a few races. Pedals being broken, the game being broken, not able to load up the game. Thank you EA again for that. But right now, keeping his head cool the entire race. How many positions has he gained? He has gained 9. Same for Jackie G, gaining 9. Pintita gaining 8. The one stopper, 18 laps old hard tires. About to lap his teammate Picky Pick in P15. There won't be enough time as we are in lap 27 out of 27 already. In the last lap. Time flies when you're having fun. These cars fly on track. They can dive as well. Plant some bombs on track. Throw out some bananas, but we do know it's not a Mario Kart. It's Formula 122, the shit game. But we do know Big Chef takes the win in Monza. Finally taking a win this season. His first win in OGKROE Season 6. Smooth Criminal taking home P2. Amazing race for him. As Jackie G, Coach and Phil finish for the top 5. Lights Out 6, JP 7, Dom. He's in P8. But a time penalty for him will drop him down to 9th, 10th. 10th place, still a point. Valendi, Yuri, Rob Den, Nero, Pick, surviving the, well, interesting Monza race. But no point for them. And who hasn't survived are Fenna, Gloomy, Bola, Chris and Snake. Surprising end to the Monza Grand Prix. Big Chef Smooth and Jackie G on the podium. An amazing race it has been. With delays. A lot of delays. And no championship has been decided yet. Phil, he got 25, 18, 15, 12, 10 points. 11 points maybe. I don't know if he did gain that fast lap at the end. Driver of the Day awarded by the game to Jackie Gabbana. We're waiting for the results. There it is. Big Chef, Smooth Criminal, Jackie G, Coach, Phil, Lights Out, JP. Phil did gain that fastest lap point. Boss came Dom, Blendy, Jury, Rob, Nado, Big Snake, Chris, Baller, Gloomy and Fenna. To finish off tonight's Monza Grand Prix. 10 p.m. Dutch time, we time, 9 p.m. UK time. Unfortunately, there are a lot of things to do behind the scenes for season 7 for the staff team. It's late on in the evening. Don't want to do an all-nighter. So I'll have to skip the driver interviews for today. So I'll thank everyone who has watched. Cap, welcome back to the chat. Hopefully we'll see you soon on the grid as well. Same for Logan. And hopefully Dodgeful is returning for the commentary next week. Same for Pingu. And until next week for the last race, Hungary.